It's June 24th, right? This is where we last left off. We entered everything, including the sales tax, so we got everything through. So now all we got to do is update our inventory right here. It says that we end up using 39 and a half pounds of regular coffee and 41 and a half pounds of Supreme coffee. Okay? So let's go ahead and plug those numbers into our inventory worksheet. So 39 and a half and 41 and a half. Okay? So we're going to start off with our regular coffee. We end up using 39 and a half pounds. Okay? At $1.6296. So what's my total cost of goods sold here? If I end up using 39 and a half pounds at $1.6296.
I got 64.37.
64.37. Good. Okay. So let's update our inventory here, right? We sold 39 and a half, so we should be down to 123. So what should be my ending total cost here? $244, which should give me a new cost per item to be $1.629591. So it has decreased by, what is that? 10,000th of a penny. Okay, so we're gonna clear that off. Okay. So 64.37. Let's go to our Supreme coffee. We end up using 41 and a half pounds. Okay, so let's take a look at my batch of inventory. Which batch of inventory am I going to take out from next?
$1.84.
The batch from $1.84, because you got 62 and we just end up using 41 and a half pounds. So in this case, 41 and a half pounds at $1.84. Okay, so how much should my cost of goods sold be?
You put 41.4, not and a half.
Okay. What? Okay, so I got 67.30. Sorry, 76.36. Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Okay, but 76.36. So let's go ahead and update our inventory. So we're going to subtract 36 cents here. So let's see, we're at 108. Okay, 108 minus 36. So let me see. 62 minus 41 and a half is going to give me, right, $37.72 remaining. So therefore, I should have a grand total of $270.22 in my Supreme coffee. Okay. So we got $76.36 for the cost of goods sold for my Supreme coffee, and we have $64.37 for my regular. Okay, so cost of goods sold, $64.37. $76.36 for my Supreme. And in store use. Okay. So let's go ahead and update our inventory account. So let's start with the cost of goods sold here. We end up using £39.5. For a total of $64.37. Okay, so what should be my grand total cost of goods sold? $609.31. Okay. We used 41.5 pounds. Okay, for $76.36. So what's my total cost of goods sold for my Supreme coffee? $6.45. Good. $6.45.78. So let's actually go ahead and update our inventory now. Inventory. Okay. So you got the regular coffee. We used 39.5 pounds. For $64.37. So what's my grand total here? $244. Right? And that's exactly what we have in our inventory. Good. So let's go ahead and lastly, but update my subsidiary ledger. So in this case, I'm sorry, my Supreme Coffee account. So in this case, right, we got to use 41.5 pounds. Okay. At a total of $76.36. So I should currently have $270.22, which that does indeed match my inventory worksheet. Okay. All right. Last but not least, okay, we need to also deposit the money that we made from the sales. So in this case, let's see, we made a total of $2,636.49. Okay. Oops. $2,636.49. There you go. Okay. And today's the 24th. So, including the money that we should have deposited on the 23rd. What is the grand total amount that I am going to be depositing today as of June 24th?
I got 54.32.76.
54. I did not get that.
Oh, I have a random number in there.
Actually, let me double check my formula. Okay, good. I selected 4 numbers.
Yeah, I had a random number added in. But I got that.
Okay, $5,167.33. So good. We're trying to increase our checking account because we spent way too much money and we had too many payments coming up. So it's very crucial that we do indeed deposit all the money that we can. So in this case, we just deposited $5,000 into the bank. Okay. All right. So we are done with this transaction. No way that you could squeeze a transaction there. So that means we're finally on the new page, General Journal 15. All right. And let's see what happened next. So we are on Tuesday, June 25th, and we're going to pay Hallie Bros invoice number 351 for the brewer and grinder. Okay, so here's the invoice just in case you forgot what it looks like. Okay, all right, so how do we recognize that we're going to pay off Haley Rose?
Through accounts payable.
Excellent, accounts payable. Okay. Okay, what else? How are we going to pay them?
With a check.
We're going to pay them with a check. Okay. All right, so how much do we know about this invoice? How much do we owe on this invoice? $26.34.15, right? That's true. We do owe $2,634.15. Okay. Anything else?
We're within the term, so we should get a discount.
Excellent, right? I was waiting for someone to go ahead and say, go to the subsidiary ledger. Because if you do go to the subsidiary ledger and we check out Haley Rose, you're going to notice this. You're going to notice that, hey, if we paid within the discount terms, where is Haley Rose? Okay, right here. We pay within the discount terms. That means we paid within June 25th. That means we should receive that 1% discount. Okay? Now let's take a look. All right? Let's take a look at this right here. How much are we going to be discounting? Which number are we going to discount?
The subtotal?
The subtotal. Okay, the subtotal of how much? 3,515.95.
Yeah.
Yep. Good. So 3,515.95. How much is our discount for?
1%.
It's only for 1%. Okay, so in this case, you should get a total of $35.15, maybe 16 cents. Okay. Now, how are you going to journalize this discount?
As an allowance?
No, this isn't an allowance. You're not attempting to return anything. This is a discount for sure, 100%, because we paid within terms. So in this case, we deserve the discount.
Would it be the purchase discount?
Purchase discount is only applicable to periodic inventory. Is this purchase inventory?
No, it's machinery, equipment.
Correct. So, how do we record this discount? Because we obviously know that we're not going to pay Haley Bros for $2,634.15, right? We're taking advantage of the discount. But how do we journalize this discount? Where are we going to take this out from? Say that again? From Did you say from Did you save this one from 61,550? No. I just said that purchase discounts is related to inventory. And did we purchase inventory? Remember, we only use purchase expense for buying periodic inventory. Purchase discounts has nothing to do with buying assets. So where do you guys think we're going to be taking them directly out from? If it's not inventory, so it can't be purchase discounts, where else can we apply the discount?
To the actual equipment?
To the actual equipment, because this is what we paid for actually purchasing the actual coffee brewer and coffee grinder, right? We didn't pay full price for it. We paid a discounted price. So in this case, we do need to go ahead and take these amounts and adjust it to our coffee brewer and coffee grinders. Okay? So coffee brewer and coffee grinder is going to be credited as well to adjust discount, because in this case we recorded it at full price, but we're not really paying it for full price. We're paying at a discounted price. So we need to adjust the amount of the discount out from each account, because again, it's taking off the asset itself, right? Now we already figure out we have a total of $35 and roughly 16 cents worth of discount. Now, how are we going to divide that amongst the coffee brewer and coffee grinder? You have to multiply the 1% to each one. So in this case, I have to figure out what 1% of each item. So in this case, my coffee brewer. Okay? My coffee brewer. So I'm going to go ahead and just type it in here. My coffee brewer costs me a total of $2,266. And I need to multiply that 1%. So in this case, how much is going to be my discount for my coffee brewer? $22.66. Okay? Now I got to do the same thing to my coffee grinder. In this case, I originally purchased my coffee grinder for $1,249.95. Okay? And I need to figure out what my 1% discount is from that. So what is that? It's $12.50. So there you go. You got your $35.16 right here. If you add these two numbers together, you got your $35.16. So therefore, how much am I actually going to be cutting the check out for? Okay. If I owe $2,634.15 and I take a discount of $35.16, how much am I actually going to be paying?
I got 2598.99. I just subtracted
Good.
the 30.
You should get $2,598.99. Excellent. All right, so what's my coffee brewer account and my coffee grinder account, so I can adjust those accounts accordingly?
$150.10 and $150.20.
Good. Okay. And I can go ahead and write my check out for the $25.98.99. Okay. So check register. We're using check number 1525 for the $2,598.99. I think that was it. Right? 2,598.99. Okay. Good. And who are we writing it out to?
Hallie Bro.
Hallie Bros. Okay, so we have all the information that we need to finish off the description here. So first off, the vendor. Who is the vendor? What invoice were we paying off? We received our 1% discount, and we used check number 1525. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and update our ledger. Starting with accounts payable, because we owe less now because we paid off what we owed. It's the 25th. Payment for invoice number 351. And you can put the check number 1525. We're on page 15 now. And we're reducing our account by $2,634.15. Okay, so how much should my ending balance in my accounts payable be? $2242.71. Excellent. Okay. We gotta update our checking account because we end up paying Hallie Rose. Okay. For $2,598.99, which brought us back down to the negative. So not so much good job with the accounting here, right? Whoever's in charge of the checking account, not very good here. Okay, so we're back into the negatives. Okay, so we're at negative 1707.01. Okay, and now we gotta adjust our assets, right? Our equipment, because we paid them at a discounted price. So here we are. Equipment. We're going to adjust this on the 25th. And I'm going to go ahead and say receive 1% discount on coffee brewer number 2, because this is the second one that we bought. Okay. which, you know, it was a total of, what it originally cost me, was it $2,266. Okay. So we're going to credit my account for the $22.66 for the discount. So therefore, what is my ending balance in my coffee brewers account?
$45.05 and 29.
Good. 4505.29. Okay. We got to do the same thing to our coffee coffee grinder. Okay. So we received a 1% discount. Received 1% discount on grinder, which was a total of $1,249.95. Okay. Which gave us a discount amount of $12.50, which then is going to bring my account balance down to $41.45.57. Good. Okay. So let's go ahead and update my subsidiary ledger, right? Because this is how we found out that we have a discount. So in this case, it is the 25th. Oh, yeah, 25th, right? We're going to say we received the 1% discount. Okay. And we paid in full with using check number 1525. So in this case, this was invoiced for $351. I'm sorry, $351, the invoice. Okay. And let's see. This is what we're going to do. My billing amount was a total of the $2,634.15. So what you're going to do here is, because I made a payment and I also took a discount, right? In the discount column, what was my grand total of the discount? What?
35.16.
35. Correct, right? Because it was $22.66 plus $12.50. You got a total discount of $35.16. How much did you write the check out for? I think it was that, right? 25, 98.99, which will give me a grand total of a negative $2,634.15. So overall, it processed it like that and said that now I owe Hallie Bros $0. So I paid, I got my discount, and I end up with zero balance owed to Hallie Bros. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see what happened next. Okay. And it says here that we end up receiving a check number 801 from the corner bookstore for $53.89 for invoice number 102. Okay, so what do we do with this? Accounts what? Accounts receivable, right? Because we received money, right? That means for the corner bookstore, they owed me money. Now they're paying for what they owe, so I have to decrease their accounts receivable. Okay? What else do I need to recognize?
Checking.
I got money, right? Okay, for how much? How much was the check written out for? Okay. And he's paying for invoice number 102. So we have all the information that we need here, right? We received a check from the corner bookstore paying for invoice number 102. Okay, we could say received payment for invoice number 102 with the check number 801. Okay. So, what do we need to do?
Would you deposit that check?
We could do that. We can record that we received the money for $53.89. Okay. And then we can go ahead and update our accounts because we just got cash. In this case, we got paid. So let's see. Checking. Okay, we received payment check 801. Okay. Which was $53.89. Okay. Which didn't really do much, right? It still left us in the negative. We're still at negative $1,653.12. Okay. And we need to adjust our accounts receivable because somebody paid what they owed. So, receive payment for invoice number 102. Okay. which decreased our account by $53.89. So in this case, what is my new grand total of accounts receivable? Okay, 15, 14, 38. Good. Right, we decreased it. Okay. Last but not least, we need to recognize that the corner bookstore doesn't owe me anymore for their invoice. So again, we're going to go to customers. Should be the last table in your customers, and today is the 25th. Things that you can write in the notes is that you received payment. With check number 801, okay, which was for invoice number 102, okay, and we received a payment for $53.89. Now, if you look on the side here, right, invoice number 102, right, they originally purchased from me for $63.88, but we end up cracking, what is it, 4 of those mugs along the way, and end up giving them a refund for the $9.98. So they do indeed owe us $53.89, right? It was our duty that we had to ship them out a new invoice with the corrected amount. So in this case, that is exactly why the corner bookstore knew exactly how much to pay me, which was $53.89. So if I apply that they paid me $53.89, they now owe me $194.10, which was the invoice that we just sent out to them for invoice number 105. Okay. Good. Excellent. Any questions?
No.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stop here today, okay, because it is time to go. Okay. So when we come back, we are going to finish this up here. We're going to finish up the payment for the next one. Okay, and other than that, like I mentioned before, we're only on the 25th. There's no way we're going to make it to the 28th by tomorrow. So what that means is I'm going to push the quiz and chapter 13 lesson next week. Okay, so other than that, no quiz, no nothing except for a journal. I believe you're on your, I think you're either on your second to last or you are on your last journal. Okay. So I'll double check on the calendar for that, and I'll make an announcement on Thursday. But other than that, if you guys don't have any other